We're giving the kids a chance to explore robotics in a loosely structured way where they can talk with each other, maybe learn something new, and just kind of show off what they've done in the classroom.
Since the color sensor only senses blue, and we didn't bring a blue block, we could only use this.
They spent about the last 3 weeks working on these robots. They put them together, and then they started programming it to do different things. So they've spent most of the last week working on programming.
What's the program do? Explain it.
My buddy right here, he basically programmed it. He programmed it to go straight for 500 inches. And it'll just keep going until it runs out of 500 inches.
Yeah, I think you might have to try that again.
They start off with just using the controller, but then we take away the controller and then they have to connect the coding with the robotics. So making the robot do something, commanding it to do something. So nobody builds their own robot by themselves and programs it by themselves. It's a team effort. So they can build those communication skills. It builds their patience. It helps them with perseverance.
So when we give them a challenge, they're engaged because they know the process, they know what goes into it, and they start thinking about it critically of how they can accomplish it. And then when they see the finished product or they see that they failed in the first attempt, it makes them want to go back and retry and fix what they did wrong, which is something that we don't do in normal curriculum. We usually just kind of breeze through things and we don't go back and revisit and redo. But they're getting an opportunity to refine their work, improve upon it, and then achieve success.
That's why, but we're gonna flip it over, like turn it around so the wire could go through the bottom.
I did the track and it didn't turn the way I wanted it to, and I'm modifying it right now.
They're explaining to me why they're doing what they're doing, and that is embedding that knowledge in them. They're doing math, changing feet to inches so that they could get it to program it.
I was able to hold on to them.
They're getting it, and it's not in a boring way. I mean, they're having a good time, and by the way, you might learn something.
We kind of grew up thinking, ooh, if I touch it, it'll break. No, don't be intimidated by the technology. Don't be intimidated by any of it. Just go for it.